He is amazed.
Yo.
I shouldn't be this amazed right now. Like, wow. I should not be this amazed right now.
So much effort into the game, yet no effort at all into replayability.
Bruh.
So yeah, everybody can 100% this game, bro. You can't.
Wow. I'm not as amazed as I am disappointed. Like, how many trophies did Vanilla Destiny 1 have? Like
Over 30.
Easily 30, around 40.
Yeah. I'm actually not even surprised. I was hoping that wasn't gonna be one of the things that happened, but lo and behold.
Yep.
Get your pockets ready.
Oh yes.
Actually, nah, I'm probably not gonna buy DLC for Destiny this time. Probably.
Actually,
not.
if you pre-ordered it, you're already sitting easy until mid 2018.
But yeah, I don't have the season pass though.
No, dude, no.
No, if you pre-ordered it, it all comes with it.
No, no, there's
What?
2 packs. No, he's getting mixed up.
Yeah,
There's
like I don't have
2,
the,
yeah. You got Blue's pack, he got the expansion pass and all that stupidness. Me and Prime got the regular pack. We're gonna buy DLC separate.
Wait, so there's 2 different deals?
Yes.
Yes.
Lame.
Thanks, Rob. Thanks, brother.
I don't even know if what it is I had is the right thing or the wrong.
He got Destiny 2 free, no charge.
Only 5 minutes left.
Bruh.
That's a power play.
You gotta love game share, bro.
Yeah.
Well, I still want to know what the pros and the cons were. That way, when I went to the D2 beta net, I still want to know exactly what both of those deals were. If there were 2, and not just the one that has a pretty big icing on the cake, I thought.
But hey, you have the game nonetheless. I'm not complaining.
Okay.
Yo. Oh my god, that looks dope.
So, since we've started the podcast here, let's go on the first topic: Warframe versus Destiny.
Zone C lost.
Oh wait, you're doing one on TACT now?
Yeah, since we're still talking.
Fair enough. Warframe versus Destiny, I will give it up to the Destiny. Because after a while, I mean, even though it started with... It went back and forth, but Destiny has it in the end. Destiny started out stronger. Then as it fell downhill, I could easily see how Warframe could have picked up the slack on that. Or you can even give a small little bit of a credit to Skyforge. That could have picked up the holes.
A little bit.
They could have picked up the holes in there with the disappointment that was getting in Destiny. And then when it shifted over into something different, or people just, or the replayability value, or the value of the first Destiny experience went down, or tide emotion shifted, Warframe picked up the bulk of that until the D2 beta dropped.
Because I'm not gonna lie, I was rocking Warframe for a minute before that D2 beta dropped, and I was just on that Destiny.
It's just that call.
But it's not over.
I mean, Prime, what's your opinion? Because it's your opinion so clear for now.
Yeah. Hey, Striker, how you doing there? I'm doing alright. It's been a while since we last had a chance to talk.
Yo, Prime, you there?
Okay.
Oh yeah, I'm still here. Oh, and yo, Striker, sorry if I don't talk much. Like, the only reason I'm not right now is because, like, my mic is cutting you guys' voices out a fuck ton. so I'm not gonna be able to hear most of you guys' speech. But like, I'm just.
But yeah, Prime, real quick before you cut out again, your opinion, like Prime or Warframe versus Destiny.
If you just ask me about my input on that, like it's kind of weird for me because like I discovered well, I didn't really discover Warframe. Like Darkstar put me on the Warframe. Like this, I discovered this like 2 years after the Destiny came out. I had no idea that like Warframe like had a lot of the ideas that it had before Destiny. But like I don't even have like that much input to say, but like rather than like, to be honest, I'm enjoying Warframe a lot more than I did Destiny, to be completely real with you, even though I spent a lot more time on that game. Like the grind feels a lot more worth it in this game than it does in Destiny, and like just like shows with the amount of things you can do. Like have so many different frames at your disposal, a complete arsenal of these weapons that you could like totally customize to your particular playstyle. Like it's just like the options are like damn near endless in this game, and that's why I love it so much. And like you did like your own badass space ninja, you know what I mean? Like, and that's what makes this game dope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know it's kind of like a bare bones explanation, but like,
No,
that's pretty much
yourself.
my input. Like, I feel like, in my opinion, this is better than Destiny. But I've been playing this for just about a year now. So like,
so wait, Destiny 1 and Destiny 2, or just Destiny?
From his perspective, I think Prime is more or less correlating to Destiny 1.
Yeah, well, yeah, Destiny 1. Like, and let's be real, like, Destiny 2 is going to be pretty much the same experience as Destiny 1.
We will see. A lot of people are gonna. I mean, there are gonna be 100,000 people that are gonna say that exact same statement one DLC from now. And then there's going to be 100,000 more that are going to contradict that, saying that they're wrong.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that I found that was distinct. That's the only thing that became a lot more cancerous about Destiny, that actually could have just as easily driven more people to playing Warframe, is because of the whole division of the community based off.
Because it takes people like years to get to that amount. It takes you to like at least, I want to say, like, if you're playing this game a lot, and if you have like a if you have like a job that you're keeping up with, or if you have anything else in your life that you're keeping up with, it takes you at least like, I want to say, probably 1.5 years to get to like the spot where you would get like really bored with this game. And like they're releasing content like keeps you playing for a while.
Yeah, the replayability is pretty strong. They keep updating it in order to try and give more of a purpose to the grind.
Supremacy.
But do you think Destiny perfected the formula?
I heard zero of what you said.
You must protect your quest.
So wait, hold up. Do you think Destiny
At
perfected the
first.
formula or no?
Yes.
Like, what?
Do you think Destiny perfected the formula that Warframe put out?
Destiny. Like, all right, so what is the formula? Like, replayability,
Of how to make
grind.
replayability.
Yeah, like having a good grind, like having a grind that's worthwhile that you know is gonna give you something like really good, and you're gonna feel proud about it. And then you could, like, you know, like it's.
That second week, Zero sold the Galahorn, and nobody bought it because
exactly,
who would buy an exotic rocket launcher?
That's exactly why I like this game better than Destiny, bro. Because like even if like the equivalent to Zur in this game is Barrel Katir, he doesn't bring like weapons that everyone uses. Like he brings like certain weapons that like certain people might like find appealing. He has his own unique table. He takes nothing else from the rest of the table of the game, which I love. Like he has stuff that's unique to him and unique to him only. That is exclusive to him. And like Zur, just like if he like sells Galahorn one day, or like 3 years back, freaking like what's it called? Zur was selling First Regime. Everyone bought that bitch. Like the game was like ruined.
I it was just given to you on a platter all of a sudden.
I'm not gonna lie, I miss the Service era of Destiny.
I do too, but like that was my favorite gun, like high key, but like that ruined the meta. Like, well, actually no, that didn't ruin the meta. Bungie.
That was the first meta. Auto rifles.
Well, like, yeah, like that was like it was. I wonder if they gave that gun its name, like just because they knew how fucking overpowered it was gonna be.
I want to say yes.
Like, you don't just name a gun Regime, like, without a reason. Like,
I'm sure there was another meaning behind it.
like
that we must take a look into.
Like, that gun was just like, so I'm all on this conspiracy shit, let me stop. But like, freaking, that gun was just like, I miss those days, I'll be real. When everyone was hunting Galahorn, everyone was just like hunting different kinds of weapons. But now everyone has that.
I don't know. To be honest, I don't really miss those days because there was a lot of snobbish people about that were about that whole Galahorn lifestyle.
Actually, yeah, you're completely right. Like Crota's and Volta Glass, all that shit. Like,
I mean, the Galahorn is a nice gun. Don't get me wrong. The Galahorn is a symbol of good gameplay. But at the same time, in my opinion, though, I still say that there are other guns that are just as good as it. It's just that it's not as glamorous.
Yeah.
The gun second to that is and always will be the truth. And it's the next best thing that should be accredited in some sense, because it can do the same things in some sense.
Well, sorry if I'm interrupting you, but like Truth, like, okay, Yellowhorn and Truth are suited for two completely different things. Like, Truth you bring to you in a PvP match. Yellowhorn you destroy shit. But like, freaking, like, I always think like the perfect bridge between those two, like, isn't even an exotic gun. Freaking, you know Hunger of Crota, right? Like, if you had that and you didn't use either Truth or freaking, like, Yellowhorn, you had like a subpar equivalent to Yellowhorn without even like needing to use an exotic slot. Like,
yeah, plus you can run that Terrestrials Regime too.
Like, it's obviously not as powerful, but like it's good enough. Like you can't like knock someone out of a raid if they have a Hunger of Crota and not a Yellowhorn. Like,
yeah.
You know what I mean?
But
like, you can still.
But go ahead.
Sorry if I'm cutting.
Go ahead.
Because like I was just saying, like you could still, like, if you had a whole group of people like using, and yeah, I'm taking into consideration that Hunger Crota is an RNG weapon, just like Yellowhorn. It's obviously not as rare as Yellowhorn, but you have an entire people using Hunger Crota on. Sound like a broken record, but Hunger of Crota on Crota. Then like you can easily down him just as fast. You know? You wouldn't need to have that whole like exotic, snobby ass, like, spear.
The exotic upper hand.
Yeah. Plus, you can bring another plus side to that, like freaking, you can't regenerate while you're in the fucking the thing. You know what I'm talking about? You can't regenerate in there. You can bring Red Death with you, or syrup.
True.
I mean, but well, okay. Let's bounce it back to our other thing. Warframe has PvP. Destiny has PvP, but which is more cancerous?
Yeah. One shot hot moons, spam last words, Midas, pogo sticks. What else?
Service regime.
Oh, yo, Mr. Fruit's patented golden penis.
And the chaperone.
Oh, the chaperone, bro. I'm not even
Okay.
gonna front like that.
Okay, let's make a clear distinction. There's a fun gun, then there's a meta gun. Chaperone's a fun gun.
Chaperone was a fun gun. Like Chaperone, you could easily, like, you wouldn't catch as much, because like it has the same lethality as any other shotgun, but like it's just like has slightly better range. Well, actually, it has a decent amount of range on it, like, but it's still like it's nowhere near as bad like as like Fellwinter's Live. Like that was a legendary.
Doug's favorite weapon.
Because that was a legendary, and he was killing people from like freaking 20 yards.
Cross map
like,
shotgun.
Chaperone, like, like Chaperone that was a good gun. You know what I mean? Wasn't anything too bad. But, like, he could piss people off with it.
It was a beautiful one of its time. I remember the first time I took that to trials. Yeah, that didn't end well.
And here's the other thing. Do you think Bungie's trying to win raids?
Run that by me again?
Like, okay, if Bungie had a chance, do you think they would move away from raids as a whole?
Move away from raids.
As a whole.
No. Because the raiding is a good element that was introduced into the gameplay. That way it gives you more of a purpose to actually play it with other people, aside from a player versus player. The way it's all player versus enemy on a mass scale.
Defeat comes for us all.
To all work together for a common goal. Well, you gotta learn how to develop communication skills. And acknowledge other people's positions.
Micromanaging at his best.
Now, if it became more, I mean, people probably thought it was more trouble than it's worth starting into it, because you got a whole bunch of people that have conflicts of interest. But at the same time, this is constructive because it teaches you that it's not all about you, even though everybody who plays that game that's a big shot probably thinks it's all about them.
And if you could, would you put raids in the Warframe? Or do they already exist?
I would give it a chance. I'd try it out in Warframe and see what can be done. Because I mean, you can make builds in Warframe just like you can make them in Destiny. So why not have them all serve a purpose too, rather than going into a
Okay. So, last thing before we move on to Overwatch. What was I gonna say? Do you think we need to move away from a meta type gameplay?
idiots and then babies have their bottles. And suddenly, now that small few is happy at the cost of hundreds of thousands more that are not happy. But they don't care because the babies are happy now. And instead of trying to grow a pair and forget about what it is they're saying, that way everybody can enjoy and learn in the balance. You want to try and appease everybody when you have to know that you can't logically make everybody happy.
And well, we all know the freaking what's it called? The new meta right now.
What's the well? Dare I ask? What is the new meta right now?
Meta multi-tool.
Bull to the shit. It'll get nerfed in time. There's so many people using that gun thinking they need that gun.
And what's sad is, Mita's been split into two weapons. Like you saw the Mita multi-tool scout rifle, but now it comes with a Mita mini tool, some machine gun that works with the Mita multi-tool to give you a better speed boost.
Oh, that's some bullshit of the bullshit of the bullshit. They just gave an even bigger reason why somebody would easily curse this for even buying that game. And but the beauty of it all is that if it's a big purchase, you can't take it back.
But I will commend Bungie. They've heard the cries to nerf Mida, and one of the clips just said that we looked into it, but there are other weapons that can beat it. Have you found it? Have you found it yet?
Nothing to help you but your team and your weapon.
Sure hope they have.
So they're typically saying get good. On that note, let's move to Overwatch versus Overwatch.
Yes. Let me invite kids, as he keeps asking. Alright, moving on. My topic in this is somewhat limited, so, as you will.
Well, we have someone who plays Overwatch, and someone's playing Overwatch, and here we already know. I think, yeah. So.
Hey guys, so what's going on?
We're having
Gaming
a podcast
podcast.
on TACT Productions right now, but you're free to join in.
Right now, you just missed Destiny, or move on to Overwatch.
No, Striker, don't worry about it. It's all good.
So you're doing a podcast over TACT or something?
No, we're talking about just games in general and how they suck.
Yeah.
But right now, the topic's Overwatch, so I'll start it off. I think the game sucks.
My connection sucks ass.
Overwatch didn't really pique my interest.
Next, Rod. Just simple statement. Opinion on Overwatch.
I thought it was decent. I don't like the game, but I find it to be a really tolerable gameplay that does have a good sense of replayability.
And Prime, can you hear me? Your opinion? And you cannot. So let's move on to Striker, who's currently playing the game right now.
Well, Striker gave her thing on it.
Well, I didn't hear what she said.
She said that she is in favor of it. So she was asking you how come you guys were against it.
Blue, you want to go first, or should I?
Well, of the game Overwatch?
Like why we dislike it?
Oh,
Striker, that was your question, right?
It really didn't pique my interest, really. I did not have an interest in the game whatsoever. And what I've seen is kind of a cheap knockoff and all that. So just seeing the game didn't really appeal me. I like the story, but I wouldn't want to play it.
5 minutes. Plenty of time.
Kids, that's the thing. There is no story to the game.
I mean,
Well,
it's
background of the characters, I mean.
It's there. But it's Destiny
It's
there.
not.
It's Destiny there, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, it's... Oh my god, man. You really want to make me say that Destiny is to suck a dick in that regard, but I can't say that.
I enjoyed Destiny. Like, I wouldn't say I love it or anything. I enjoy it. Not saying it's better, I think it's new about...
No, you enjoy the gameplay as it is, and that's understandable.
Yeah.
Okay, my issue with Overwatch. What should I say? I find it annoying in a sense. And because TF2 started off, and then we just kicked it to the curb like a sad puppy when Overwatch came out. And plus, the new category hero shooter. Oh god, I hate that term.
Wait, is that what they're calling it now?
Okay. Team-based gameplay, blah blah blah. It's a hero shooter, come on.
Yeah, that's what it is.
But I
I was about to
just...
say, don't tell me they gave it some name.
And still, the fact that you're paying $60 for a multiplayer only game, God, no. If I want to go play a hero-based shooter, I'll go play TF2 for free, or Paladins.
More than likely the Paladin, because even though that is a pay to win, it's still a free to play game.
Hey, Rodimus.
Yes.
I just noticed something very sneaky that I don't think Doug tried.
What the sneaky snakes?
You know the wire on the floor? I just realized that I could put the bear trap underneath it.
Wait, clarify real quick, what wire?
Metal wire you can string on the floor. Camouflage it.
Oh, okay.
Continuing with the topic, Rod, what do you find weird the game? Or your problems, per se?
With Overwatch?
Yeah.
I basically just reiterate everything I gave in my synopsis about the game. But I didn't like the fact that there's no campaign, so there's no direct personal attachment that you can have with any of the characters in order to try and add to replayability or to love of the game or to value or worth of the game. And there's no story to it. The story to all the people come after the game, and they're not included in the game.
Yeah, it's Destiny there, quote unquote.
Now show them the truth.
Yeah, I know, and that's why I almost want to say for it to suck a dick, but I can't say that because it's still a good game.
Destiny did the same thing.
There you go. It almost but it doesn't sound good when I say that. And that's why it's just too... I mean, there's a lot of pros and only very few cons, and the very few cons are a really big deal on the totality of the perspective of video games. Because why those two specific aspects that make a good video game are highly overlooked is beyond me. But somehow it slipped through every crack imaginable to win Game of the Year, so it must have been a very, very
Oh yeah,
flop.
I hated when it beat Uncharted 4 for Game of the Year.
You know, between that or Doom, it should have easily took that spot.
But it's not over. Shut the enemy down.
I can see it getting in multiple different good reviews for like in the Game Informer for being a #1 in multiple different categories based off of different gameplay relevance, because it could get there. I can see that, but I just don't see getting that type of accumulation for missing such a key aspect in a Game of the Year qualifier.
Champions are measured by their
Then
ability
it's
to
the
come back
kids.
from defeat.
I'm sorry, but F the kids.
Fight!
No, that's how it's made mostly getting its views. It's the damn kids.
But why are kids so stupid then?
Because they're stupid. They're kids.
You can't answer my question. But if they can make smart games, but don't make smart games because they're stupid kids playing not stupid games, but not intelligent-based games, then what are we doing?
Shit.
Exactly.
No, I got shit by the game, not you.
No, but that's the answer to the question. And you guys aren't laughing. You guys didn't read that joke. Shame on you.
I got it. I'm just over here. I'm like, oh my god. We lost monetization 5 minutes ago, so you know.
You want to run that by me again?
You heard money. He was like, wait, what?
We lost monetization.
I'm kidding, dang.
Oh.
You thought we was making money on this channel.
About to say, I'm glad something good came out of that.
You thought.
No, I thought wrong.
Hey Rod, are you interested to sell Terrace Hunt?
I'm waiting for this to finish,
You can still play
yeah,
while
I
you
am
talk.
in the mood. Oh yeah, I can. I just usually just do one or the other.
So, okay, so... Wait, is Striker still there? I want to
Yeah,
hear
she's
from a
still
perspective that's non... what's the term?
Do you know do you want
Non-biased.
to hear
Yes.
my opinion with the new Rise of Iron armor?
What's your opinion on
we move him away from...
Samurai armor holds a very intimidating look. The Titan, the Hunter, somewhat the Warlock, I think. It's one of them that wears a mask. That golden mask look.
I mean... The armor... I like... Okay, in Destiny 1, it was more medieval knights, blah 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 blah. In this one, they're going for a more...
Look,
No, they're going for a more Shogun-esque look, if you know what I'm talking about.
yeah.
That's
But
Nothing to help you but your team and your weapon.
The thing is, with the Shogun look, it has an intimidating atmosphere to it. When you look at them, the knight shows, just seeing the armor in the first game, it has a honorable look. Intimidating yet honorable, not very intimidating.
I mean, the Rise of Iron armor had the same look to it. It's just that it was an Iron Banner, it was Rise of Iron ornaments.
No, it's not just Rise of Iron, it's just all sorts of related to Iron Banner. It has a prideful look. From what I've seen, honorable, prideful look.
So we're just gonna, okay. Okay. Okay, I can work with that, okay. On that note, let's move on to the next subject, which is...
Alright, kid, shoot me an invite real quick. I'll join you in some terrace while I'm sitting here.
Okay.
You know what?
At least until the Loud House stream starts up again.
Yeah, forget it. Let's not just talk. Instead of gaming, we'll just talk about anything. TV shows, forget it. Let's, like how we normally just feel on just TV shows every night. And how apparently we're getting a Mega Man TV show.
It is lost.
A new
Battle is
one.
Still close.
Hang on, I might need to have that question restated.
What happened?
No, I said I might need to have that question restated. I gotta think on that one.
Oh, the Mega Man TV show?
The one that used to be on Warner Brothers?
Oh no, it's a new one.
Oh, I didn't know it was a new one.
How does this guy have 7?
And there's another Transformers TV show coming. Transformers Cyberverse Chronicles.
Really? Is it still the continuing series after Transformers in Disguise?
I don't think so, because what they have is a picture here is of a G1 scene.
Oh my god.
And next
Wait, they
scene.
bring in.
Wow.
The next
Wait, you
scene
actually bring.
is of Transformers Cybertron.
Sounds like continuity crisscross is about to happen.
Bruh.
That's my mindset right just now when I finish my own sentence.
5 minutes. Plenty of time to fight.
It's not good, boy.
Oh man.
It's good, but it's not good.
Wait, they're doing a wait. They.
Don't think too heavily on what I just said. It confuses even me to have said it when it sounds truthful.
So are they remaking G1, or they're gonna have the G1 model look and have it?
All I know is Cyberverse Chronicles, G1 scene, Cybertron scene. That's all I know.
And knowing is half of the battle.
G.I. Joe.
I really want to watch the full series of Transformers in Disguise.
The new one or the old one?
No, please.
After the Prime series.
Oh god.
Okay.
Oh, no, you're fine. No. No.
Hey, shush,
No.
I quite enjoy the show. You have your opinions, I have mine. Leave it at that.
Listen, when they make Bumblebee a combiner, that's where I draw the line.
Yeah, it's a kids.
You still make with
I almost want to
Grimlock.
say F the kids, but if I make a public thing about that, man, I'm gonna lose a lot of subs.
Still, you make Bumblebee a combiner with Grimlock, Sideswipe, and Drift, and oh god,
It's
It's
a
making me
beautiful,
mad.
beautiful tragedy.
it's making me mad. I don't want to talk about it. No.
Oh, what the fuck? What the hell are you doing? Oh, he tried to throw the grenade up in the What the fuck were you doing, Rock?
3
Doing
minutes.
everything but
Close. That shut them down.
You do have a... There, I'm watching you, Rod.
So, you guys want to talk about how YouTube monetization works now?
talk about what now?
How bad YouTube is?
I
Okay,
would
well,
like
it's
to
probably
talk
not the...
about that.
Well,
As a
'Cause I haven't
YouTuber
mentioned it
yourself?
that much. Yeah, because I haven't had a chance to mention it that much because there aren't too many people that are willing to actually openly talk about it. Other than maybe but a couple that are just starting into it.
Okay, so what do you know of YouTube's new rules? And how bad it's messing up everybody?
With monetization, it's just it makes everything really shitty right now. Because you can't do this, you can't do that, but other people can do it based off of popularity, so it's completely biased. Even though it's supposedly not unbiased, it's just that their own lines are, their own rules right now is a complete gray area that is ignored selectively out of favoritism.
I mean, how many subs you need to have before you can start getting ad revenue?
That I don't know.
Because I remember truthfully, like you had an ad pop up on like these 20 videos before.
1 minute.
I have. I don't know how I lost it, bro.
Behind you.
Don't worry about it. Those guys. Oh, Frat Daddy can suck a fat.
Oh, that escalated quickly.
Anyway, next thing you guys were talking about?
We might circle back to Destiny since kids didn't get a chance to say what he wanted to say.
Sure.
Well, maybe I shouldn't say just kids as a general excuse, but when you think about it, some people that made the show make Bumblebee as a combiner. It's probably to get mostly views or trying to come up with ideas. Who knows, probably they did a good job with Bumblebee or not.
To catch attention, it succeeded.
Yeah, like perhaps some people that are in Transformers like Bumblebee to be able to be a combiner.
Okay. Oh yeah, and Kid, what was your thoughts on Destiny as a whole, since she wasn't here? Kids.
Where do I want to be?
Kids.
Yeah?
Yeah, did you hear what Flint said?
No, what did he say?
Thoughts on Destiny?
Oh, Destiny? Want anything any specific on one or two or both?
Just in general, franchise as a whole.
I enjoy it. I don't really hate it. The Titan armor, I may complain a bit in Destiny 2, but so far I enjoy the game.
And what do you think of people who say the game sucks?
I just keep it to myself. I don't care if that's what they say, that's what they think. Okay. That's what they think about the game.
Okay.
The funny thing is, whenever I play Destiny 2, I keep forgetting I have the ability to pop a shield up.
Oh yeah, since they reworked the Defender to become Sentinel.
Yeah. The Defender I quite like. Surprisingly, I'm more of a Defender than I am as a Striker or a Hammer on the game. The sad fact is, the abilities for the Striker and Solar and Defender are too similar. Like, no matter what subclass ability you use, you have the ability to do a shoulder charge. Or of some kind of shoulder charge.
Still takes a while to regenerate. Oh wait, oh snap, hold up. Hold up. Yo Rod.
Yeah.
Apparently that new Mega Man show,
Yeah.
it's being done by creator of Ben 10.
It has a chance.
Control.
Ben 10 is okay for the most part. I just
Not now.
don't appreciate the new one because it's so
it's not.
cute, it's so kiddie-ish.
Move in and
For
take
logical
those
reasons.
zones. They are your life.
Like, the shield badge, okay that the shield has ability, but come on, you can't do any creative with the shield to do something else, or like, what I noticed that every time you throw the shield, it takes the slot ability of how you throw your grenades, which is pretty clever.
captured Zone B. You
Wait,
have advantage.
Bro, you haven't Kingdom Dragon Ball Super, have you? I think the sounds is no.
Wait, what'd you say?
You haven't Kingdom Dragon Ball Super, have you?
No, I have not.
And I'm sure Kids hasn't, and I'm sure Prime hasn't.
Gains the lead.
Nope.
Yep.
Go ahead as best as you're able to, though. I'll see if I can follow.
God. What's the last arc you've seen? Or last episode? I'm scared now.
I haven't seen the show for like 2 months. More than that, actually.
Ooh. Okay.
Zone B lost.
Like, to be honest, I really don't care anymore. So you can just spoil me.
Don't
Alright,
spend all
okay.
that ammo in one
Let's see.
place.
Well, like, but Rod, though, like, you care?
Yeah, I'm good with it.
Okay, so, okay, let's see. First 2 arcs, rehashings of the movies.
Lost the lead.
And then, let's see, after that we got Universe 6 or Universe 7. Where Beerus' fat brother comes. And we see them, yeah.
You have zone advantage.
Turn, Super Saiyan Kaioken makes a reappearance. Blah 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 blah. Ultimate Assassin named Hit. Time skip. Blah blah blah. And then we get to probably one of the best arcs of the series, Goku Black, which probably, you know.
Yeah, I got an idea about who that guy is. He's a bad mamma jamma, as they say.
Like, I know you've seen the Goku Black arc, Prime. We've talked about before. Well, basically, blah blah. Future Trunks comes back, says he needs help. He has a girlfriend. Goku Black is apparently a Kai. Blah 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 blah. And
Whoa.
Zone B
and now
lost.
we're
It's a
in the
power
Universe
play.
Survival arc
Get
with one of the
those
best
zones
intros
back.
ever.
Zone A captured. You captured Zone C. You have zone advantage.
See, Prime agrees.
Zone A lost.
One right in front of me.